From the students of the Department of Meteorology and Atmospheric Science, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good afternoon, State College. My name is Jonathan Murray, and I'm here to bring you your Wednesday afternoon forecast. Starting off with a live look at the Arboretum, we're sitting just above freezing, as we can see. And as you could probably see if you stepped outside today, conditions are dreary. Cloudy and dreary with this misty precipitation that's been falling on and off throughout the morning. Feels like temperatures are not even above freezing, which is quite surprising for this time of year. Quite below average. And visibility sitting at about 2 miles. Winds coming from the northeast at about 5 miles an hour, so a slight breeze out there. Looking at temperatures across the state, zooming out, we can see that maybe the corners are hitting 40, 41, 42, 43, but most of the state is stuck in those 30s, and most of the state will really not leave those 30s throughout today and tomorrow. We're sitting again way below average for this time of year. Zooming out to the rest of the country, folks, the story is winter called and said, I'm not done yet. We're seeing below average temperatures across most of the lower 48. Really the only exception is this sliver of land here in the southeast, Charleston, Tampa, sitting in the 80s. But for most of the continental United States, we are sitting below average. We can see this is mainly caused by this Arctic air mass that has invaded from Canada, even affecting areas as far south as Texas, Louisiana. And that's what's dominating our weather pattern, at least for the first part of the week. Taking a live look at our radar, we can see some of these rain bands that came through to the south of State College, bringing that drizzly mix that's been affecting us throughout much of the morning. We also recorded some sleet this morning, so it's really been an all kind of precipitation kind of day, and that makes sense. We see snow on the radar to the north, rain to the south, and us in Happy Valley seeing that mix. All right. I want to call your attention to the wind gusts because tomorrow is going to be a particularly windy day. We see throughout today that we're mainly staying calm in terms of winds throughout most of today. But as we move into tonight and tomorrow night, we can see that, wow, those winds really ramp up Tuesday, 3 a.m. Hope you're not outside then, but if you are, it's going to be pretty gusty. And as we head into tomorrow, those gusts remain. 30 miles an hour gusts in State College. Hold on to your hats, folks. And that's the case for most of the state. Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Erie, all the corners are going to be getting in on those higher wind gusts as we head throughout the day. And then the winds begin to calm down again as we head into Tuesday night and Wednesday. All right, taking a look at our future radar, we see this system to our south and east that's moving out of the area, currently affecting areas east of us like the Philadelphia, New York City metro. That's going to move completely out of our region. We do see some interesting precipitation as we head into tonight, potentially even some back-end snow showers. Interesting for early to mid-April. But as we head into the day Tuesday, we do see some occasional clouds to our west, but this is going to give us an opportunity to clear out. I know we haven't really seen the sun over the past few days, and Tuesday into Wednesday is going to be that opportunity for us to dry out a little bit, clear out a little bit. But that doesn't necessarily stick around. The clouds and rain return Wednesday night into Thursday. Here we are Thursday night. Rain has already moved through the area. More is knocking on our door over here. So folks, the story is today we're going to be seeing rain and snow showers again, moving out of our region throughout the day, and then the chance of a back-end rain-snow mix as we head into tonight. High is barely going to touch 40, but it is expected to get there later today in the afternoon. And winds are going to be calm coming out of the northeast, 5, maybe 10 miles an hour. Tonight, folks, it gets cold again. Winter called. Winter called me and said, I'm not done. Here we are, 24 degrees tonight. Isolated chance of that wintry mix. I wouldn't be surprised with these temperatures if we're seeing snow. Winds are going to be out of the northwest, ramping up a little bit again. And as we head into tomorrow, it's going to be cold and windy. Pack your winter coat for tomorrow when you're preparing for the day, because it's going to be unusually cold for this time of year. 36-degree temperatures coupled with those wind gusts of up to 30 miles an hour and the chance of an occasional snow shower. It's going to feel like winter tomorrow. It's not going to feel like early to mid-April. And looking ahead to our 7-day forecast. Again, cold today, tomorrow. Dries up a little bit as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday. Much needed after. It feels like we haven't seen the sun since last week. So we get a nice reprieve from that. As we head into the late week, again, periods of rain are going to move in. But we are going to warm up a little bit, and it's going to start feeling like spring with these seasonable temperatures and these April showers. All right, that's all I have for you today. Have a great rest of your afternoon. I've been Jonathan Murray.